One thing about Central Missouri athletics is, our student athletes and our coaches have performed very well on the court, been very successful. But more importantly to those of us in leadership positions at the university, it's the quality of mentoring that our coaches give our student athletes, and our student athletes go on to get their degree and be successful citizens in life.
And it's really a campus that wants to maintain that residential, that fully involved, that co-curricular experience that we all know, and especially as we recognize these outstanding recipients this morning, makes a difference of who you are, what you become, and those relationships you carry with you the rest of your life. And that's why this morning is so important. We celebrate these accomplishments. We will certainly enjoy all of the reminiscing, the hugs and the pictures, and then we'll go down to the multi this afternoon and beat the Bearcats and win a couple conference championships. So, congratulations.
Now let's meet the class of 2014. Today we increased the UCM Hall of Fame membership to 205 individuals and 58 teams. Our first inductee is Todd DeVoe from Mules football. Big plays. Todd was all about big plays in his 2 seasons with the Mules. In his 24-game UCM career, Todd had at least 1 touchdown catch in 15 of them. He had at least 1 catch of 40 yards or more in 14 games. He holds the Mules record for the most 100-yard receiving games with 12, and this was with 2 teams that ran the ball 60% of the time. Our next inductee is Jennifer Drum McLaughlin from Jennies Track and Field. In 3 seasons with the Jennies, she won 2 national championships in the high jump and was an indoor and outdoor All-American in that event each of her 3 years with the Jennies. She still holds the Jennies indoor high jump record and has the 3rd best outdoor mark. She is one of just 3 Jennies Track and Field athletes to win multiple national titles. Our next inductee is Matt Norfleet from Mules baseball. Matt didn't become a regular in the Mules lineup until his sophomore season, which makes his final career numbers listed in your program that much more impressive. His senior season was one of the best in Mules history. .435 batting average, 14 home runs, 79 runs batted in. He helped lead the Mules to 4 straight MIAA championships and 2 trips to the Division II championship. Perhaps even more impressive than his offensive numbers is his strikeout total, or lack thereof to be more correct. In 555 career at-bats, Matt struck out just 40 times en route to a career batting average of .382. Our next inductee is Tina Peak Balser from Jennies Bowling. The information in your program makes it pretty obvious. Tina was a very good bowler for the Jennies. She averaged over 200 in each of her 4 years with the Jennies, making her one of just 2 Jennies bowlers to achieve that. One distinction she may hold for quite some time is the fact that right now she is the only bowler in the history of the NCAA Women's Bowling Championship to have 2 perfect games at the NCAA Championship. Our next inductee is Brian Pisco from Mules basketball. If Brian decided to write a book about his UCM basketball career, a title he might want to consider would be Saving the Best for Last. I doubt if a Hollywood scriptwriter could have come up with a better finish to his senior season, and it was his last 4 games that gave Mules basketball fans some memories of a lifetime. There was the regional championship game where he played 36 minutes with 13 points, handled the ball against an intense full-court press after spending the previous night and most of game day in the hospital with a very painful stomach ailment. At the Final Four in Springfield, Massachusetts, Brian, who was averaging just over 7 points a game, poured in a career-high 30 points with 9 assists, and the Mules were headed to the title game and a fantastic finish to Brian's college career. In that title game, he scored 25 points, including 11 in the last 4 minutes, and with 6 seconds left and the Mules up by 2, Brian calmly switched the game-clinching free throw, and a few seconds later, the Mules were national champions.